So far in this series, I've talked about your inherent traits and learned behaviors. In this module, I'll explain the last part of your Career Choice TPS profile, your attitudes and beliefs. In contrast to the other two that look at your personality, your attitudes and beliefs actually look at how you felt when you took the assessment. They look at your self-confidence and how much you feel in control of your life and career. So the scores of someone going through a personal crisis would be different from those who had already resolved those problems. The scores of your attitudes and beliefs are at the bottom of the profile. Unlike the other scales, these are vertical. The attitudes and beliefs measured are your uncertainty indicator, self-confidence, lifestyle management, and networking and self-promotion. The uncertainty indicator isn't a specific attitude as much as it's a calibration tool. It measures how accurate the other three measurements are. Or, in other words, whether or not you were overanalyzing, second-guessing yourself, or giving the answer somebody would expect you to give. Find your number on the profile. Is the black bar in the yellow or the green? If it's in the green, then your attitudes and belief measurements are reliable, and this shows you were being honest with yourself about your answers. If it's in the yellow, it shows that maybe you were treating the assessment like a test, and maybe trying to give the socially acceptable answer rather than being frank. Remember that this only applies to your attitudes and beliefs, not to your traits or behaviors. So how is this reliable? The assessment includes a number of statements you evaluate on a 1 to 5 basis. Some of these are really just true or false questions that would have to yield a specific answer, like, I've never told a lie. So in probably 99% of the cases, this has to be a 1. If you're in the yellow, take a look at your answers on page 3 of the profile and see if you were maybe second-guessing yourself. Next is your self-confidence scale. This one's pretty straightforward. It measures how much you feel in control of your life and how well you feel you can influence the daily events around you. If it's in the green, then your self-confidence when you took the assessment was pretty strong. If it's in the yellow or red, then your circumstances were making you feel less optimistic at the moment. It could be stress or recurrent problems that you may have to deal with, or maybe see a counselor about. After that is your lifestyle management scale. This looks at how well you're doing with the demands of your life, how well you deal with stress and the things that may be creating stress. If it's in the green, then your stress is under control. If you're stressed out or worried, it may be in the yellow or red. When I first took the assessment, my lifestyle management scale was pretty far in the red. I was in this crappy administrative job where I would go to work and literally watch music videos for like 2 hours a day. The low lifestyle management score was an indicator that I probably needed to change jobs, which I did. Finally is your approach to networking and self-promotion. This measures your attitudes toward networking, dealing with rejection, and promoting yourself or your organization. A number in the green means that you'd be comfortable promoting yourself and building a social network. A number in the middle means that you prefer separation between personal and business-related activities. So what's your number on the self-promotion scale? So now we've covered all the parts of the Career Choice TPS profile. Next, we'll look at how you bring all this together and how you identify your ideal career.